Well, hello there, guys. It's a fine Friday morning and it is raining new launches from our Indian motorcycle industry. We've seen the Dukes suddenly break cover out of nowhere, and now we see the spawn of the new beast, the RTR 310, again breaking cover out of nowhere. They have teased it, they have released a complete video where you can see bits and pieces. Some of them are clear as to what you can get or what you can expect that we're going to get with the RTR 310, and some is a little dark because they wanted to tease the beast. And today I'm going to break down this teaser footage. I've taken snapshots, around 10 to 12 snapshots from the teaser footage, and let's try to figure out what all we are going to get. Now, we all know that it's going to be based on the 310R, the BMW G310R, the joint venture with BMW. We've seen the G310RR getting the same design, the same motorcycle virtually unchanged from BMW Motorrad, just as the Apache 310RR, yeah, RR 310. So there's so much of confusion, but this one is completely different. Like when you have a look at the pictures, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive straight into the first picture. Now, first you see a guy fiddling around with the lever protector, and he is taking out a carbon fiber panel. And then you see this image right over here where you can see a little bit of the super naked kind of presentation. So the first thing from the design silhouette, you can say it is almost directly inspired from the Draken concept, and you can get the actual Draken silhouette come alive in this visual clip. And yes, the first impression is that this might not be the production variant that we might get, but the production variant is going to be very, very close to this concept avatar. How can you say that? Because when you saw the Creon concept, the electric concept, like little did we believe that they're going to actually bring it unchanged into production form, and they actually pulled it off in grand style with the TVS X, getting the exact form factor, the exact equipment, in fact even better than what the concept showcased, because we ended up getting a massive 10.2 inch TFT console which is tiltable and whatnot. So TVS trying to showcase the concept and bringing or building a production bike as close to the concept as possible, or almost the same concept avatar, bringing it into production is not a new thing now after seeing the TVS X. So here is the first look, and you can see the exposed frame. Is it a trellis frame? But it looks like it's an aluminum frame, and you have a massive rear tire. 17-inch wheels are pretty evident. Then here you can see a front mudguard which is shortened, or which is a front fender is nice and shortened one, just to go with the Street Fighter. And the front headlamp seems heavily inspired from the Ducati Street Fighter V4, and that is something I kept guessing all along. And this is from the first look. And then you go to the second clip. There you see the rear wheel and the massive rear sprocket. I'm sure it is larger than what you come expecting, and that's what gives it initial acceleration, initial torque. And people love to do wheelies on the RTR 200. RTR 200 is every stunter's favorite machine and most stunt friendly machine possible. And then of course you also have the swing arm. So the swing arm is evident here. Now we don't know whether this is an aluminum swing arm, but from what I can see here, it looks like a box section swing arm, a rectangular box section swing arm. But I hope it is made up of aluminum to give you that much of agility and handling, because the rest of the beast just looks absolutely crazy, wanting to pull off a wheelie every time you pop the clutch or ring the throttle wide open. That's the kind of free revving nature of this machine that's clearly evident from this teaser. Then you have the first look at the tail section. You have these two LED tail lamp elements. So LED strips, you can say, similar to what you can relate to the Pulsar franchise, we don't know, but you have two separate split LED tail lamp cluster, and then you have a straight pipe with the exhaust. Now again, we don't know whether we'll be getting this as the stock exhaust for production variant or whether it is based on the prototype and it is going to come with the prototype. Again, as you can see here, immediately apparent here is the gold anodized USD forks. So that is another thing, and even the handlebar is almost golden in color, and the rider is wearing almost similar colored riding boots. It is all looking super crazy and super menacing. And then you come to the next picture, the fourth picture, where the first time you get a glimpse of the front of the motorcycle. And here you can see that the LED DRLs are clearly visible. They kind of remind you of a few motorcycles, like they remind you of the Street Fighter V4. Then it reminds you of the MT-09 a little bit, not the MT-09 new one, the MT-09 older model, and the MT-10 new model a little bit, and then of course the Street Triple as well. Then here gold anodized forks are again very clearly evident. And then you come to the next picture where you can see for the first time a much more clearer picture. Again, you have kind of a bat wing kind of a housing on top of the LED DRLs. There is virtually no headlamp here, though these are more like DRLs. I doubt whether they can do the function or give you as much light spread as a regular light would do. So these are more of DRLs, and I think this is more of a prototype which they are here to just tease us with, and then they're going to showcase the original motorcycle based on this concept, or we don't know, maybe they'll show this as a production form, we don't know. So let us wait till September 6th, that is when the event is happening. Now a few more details emerging here. You have the DRLs, the bat symbol kind of a headlamp front fly screen, and then you have the gold anodized USD forks. The exhaust is apparent here, and then here you have two things. One is the brake reservoir, the brake fluid reservoir is apparent, the lever protector is apparent, and then you have a hydraulic clutch. That is super interesting. You have a hydraulic clutch because there's a reservoir right on top over there. So hydraulic clutch in this segment, man, they're going crazy. And I just posted this already on Instagram, and people are going absolutely nuts over what they have offered in this prototype. Now, whether this is going to be the production form or the prototype on which the production variant is based, we don't know yet, but there is still a lot of speculation going on, and I think among the first people to do a reaction video on this. You here, coming to the next picture, you have the yellow seat apparent. Again, the DRLs are apparent, the tail lamp is a little bit apparent, and then the tires are clearly apparent here, and I can tell you these are Michelin Road 6 for sure, going by the tread pattern. Road 6 or Road 5. Road 5 is thing of the past, Road 6 is the new one, so maybe they'll give us the Road 6, which is really good. Again, a short can exhaust is going to sound really crazy. Now, whether that will be legally allowed for the production variant, we don't know. And the yellow seat looks super kick-ass, and does the streamlined bodywork, absolutely stripped bare completely to the naked form with exposed. And this, my friend, gives you a complete picture. The next picture gives you a complete view of the full motorcycle in its glorious form. Again, the exposed frame is clear, the front crouched headlamp setup, which is really coming down to almost to the front fender, giving you a kind of a Z1000 kind of inspired look. And then of course you have the USD forks that look absolutely stunning, the exposed frame, the short can exhaust, the tires, the massive disc. I think it's a 300mm disc maybe, or maybe even more than that, maybe a 320mm disc, we don't know. Again, he's trying to pull off a wheelie in every other shot, so they're giving us an indication as to how powerful this machine is and how relentless force this is. I had spoken to a few of my friends from TVS team, and they said, wait until you ride this, and I want to speak to you after riding this. So they are so confident that this is going to be an absolute beast. Okay, and the tank is evident here, so I'm trying to figure out what all can we make out of this. So what you guys are observing, see what I am observing, I'm just telling you, you guys are keen observers. So if you find something, spot something, leave the comment section, or leave the comment in the comment section below. Feel free to go all out with your imagination. Then comes the next picture, again in the dark, again a wheelie pose, again the USD forks, again the LED DRLs, again the brake is a little bit, the disc brake is visible. I think it's a hubless disc, we don't know. Again, it's looking super kick-ass. Then another shot, Now here what is interesting is you see that there is an exhaust on the left hand side of the motorcycle, and here I think this is a mirrored shot. By mistake they have put it as a mirrored shot here, because actually if you go back to previous pictures, there is no exhaust on the left hand side, it is just the rear sprocket that is visible. But here on the left hand side there is exhaust, so I think it's a mirrored image that has come out by mistake. But here again you get a clear glimpse of the profile of the bike. The rear subframe is exposed again, the yellow seat is clearly visible, gold anodized forks are there, 2 disc brakes front and rear. Of course rear disc seems larger now, and gold anodized forks, the tail lamp, everything looks picture perfect. And then coming to the next picture, again a little bit of turn in shot, trying to figure out anything else is apparent here, but not much. Then again a wheelie shot, again you can see the massive rear sprocket and the gold anodized forks and everything coming up in all its glory. And again one exit shot where again he's pulling off a wheelie, like he's riding only on the rear tire most of the time in this teaser, giving you a glimpse of what kind of power this thing. I really wish, see the 310R comes with around 34 bhp and 28 Newton meters of torque, and it comes with the slipper clutch, ride by wire. So I really wish they give us a full color TFT console. There are rumors that it is going to get a full color TFT console. Let's hope for that. But more than that, let's hope for more power. Come on guys, TVS, they are the top when it comes to racing pedigree, Indian racing. They are the ones, the pioneers, they are the visionaries, they are leading the game when it comes to racing. So why not bring that racing rush and intensity and domination into the production form, give us the max power possible for any naked bike in its category, and make it the most powerful naked in that segment. So you can do that, you have the capability, like when you can design a motorcycle like this, an absolute freaking beast that is ready to dominate from the first glance, from the first glimpse onwards. The lift off is so damn evident that it is going to be a powerful beast. Okay, so this last image, let's have a look again, a closer image at this. Again USD forks, exposed frame, a Draken kind of chassis setup, bolt on subframe, short can exhaust, free flow exhaust maybe here. Again the front end rear disc brakes are there, so yellow seat is apparent. So not more than what we can speculate as per what we've seen in this pictures. Oh my god, these pictures and this teaser took my breath away. What do you guys think? How did you feel getting the first glimpse? All the Apache tribe, are you happy, and are you ready to go absolutely crazy on September 6th? Restlessness is what they are trying to underscore. Are you restless? I would say this is relentless, absolute relentless force that is here. I hope it lives up to the hype and expectation. So this is just my reaction video. If you like what you see and want to see more, stay tuned right here at Dino's World. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.